Chapter 9 is the end of part 1 of Never Let Me Go. Um, the students at Hailsham are about to leave, and we at this point don't know where they're going yet, but they are about to leave school. And we find out in Chapter 8 that Ruth and Tommy were dating, but they briefly split up at the beginning of Chapter 9. Now, this relationship is interesting. What does this really mean? Does it have any meaning to it at all? And Kathy kinds to seem like the middleman, the messenger for them. So at one point, Ruth wants to get back together with Tommy, but Tommy explains to Kathy, who becomes the messenger, I'm not really upset about Kathy and about Ruth and our breakup. Um, he says, I just keep thinking about it all the time, about Miss Lucy. So this ongoing plot line with Miss Lucy keeps reoccurring. Um, Now, it again, I kind of mentioned this mean girl complex. So we have Regina, and she's dating Aaron, and they break up. But it seems like Caddy, which would be Kathy, is the messenger and tries to get them back together. Does Kathy like Tommy? We don't really know. It seems like there might be some jealousy there, but Kathy's way too nice to interfere with anything. She does say that she has interest in getting together with Harry, but we don't really know who Harry is. He seems just kind of like this trivial character that came out of nowhere, maybe to distract Kathy from the relationship of Tommy and Ruth, but we don't really know. One other thing that pops up in this chapter is a Walkman. So we kind of talked about music with Kathy before. She has the cassette of Never Let Me Go. This is a Walkman, and I'm sure this is past your time, but when I was a kid, it was basically a CD player with attachable headphones, or maybe you would put a tape in there. But it's funny because these kids are so infatuated with the Walkmans because they don't have music and they do not create music on their own, so this foreign, really extravagant thing that can make music from a little box is really cool for them, and they pass it around in a circle. So I guess my question to you is, what does music mean for these students? Is it an escape? Is it just a fascination? Is it, the when something becomes popular in school, like this would be their TikTok or something? Um, by the end of the chapter, we kind of see a flashback with Miss Lucy and Tommy. He basically says that she takes it all back. Everything she said about Hailsham and its meaning, she says, just forget about it. Um, your art really was never that good. Um, just get through this. And that's really all that matters for chapter 9, because then we move into part 2, chapter 10, and we'll see some changes.